guys, Geeky J here, back for episode 2, or episode 3 of Star Trek The Next Generation, The Naked Now. I saw online some places it says it's episode 2, some say it's episode 3. I'll just go ahead and call it episode 3. That's fine. Um, but yeah, just gonna do a commentary like before. I think I figured out the volume or the sound issue, so hopefully it's better. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started. Countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. And make sure you're hitting play. You're hitting play when I say play. Yeah. And mine loaded up a little bit slow, so you might be like a millisecond or two ahead of me. Oh, a white dwarf. So this episode, I don't remember anything about it like episode 1, but let's see. Um, uh, oh, who is that? What? I do not. Oh, a real blowout, huh? Records decided. Let's see if I can find. Well, that sucks. Yes, the IMDb has it listed as episode 3, but looks like it was originally aired October 3rd, 1987, so not too far off from now as far as months are concerned. Um, but it's been a while since this episode aired. Since the first one aired. Says they're supposed to rendezvous with a scientific vessel studying the collapse of a giant red star into a white dwarf star. It's about 45 minutes long, so well under the recording limit I have. Well, not well under, but just under. So, according to Robert Legato, 95 visual effects shots were used in this episode. So, some goofs. The opening captain's log states they're running at warp 7, yet the exterior establishing shot shows no stars moving by the Enterprise, indicating they're traveling at sublight velocity. The more you know. Oh, I bet that's cold. That would suck. I wonder what is that? As far as like the effect is it just paint with the fuzz? Like some kind of fuzz they put on them? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe some kind of spray foam. If it's that cold, should you be touching it with your bare hand, Jordy? All dead. My volume's a little low. I'm gonna have to fix that. Again, love the intro theme music. The Final Frontier Space. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. NTC-17. I wonder if it's a mixture of. It has to be. It has to be a mixture of CG and uh, practical effects for that ship. Because sometimes it looks really real. Other times it's like, I don't know if that's really a ship or if that's just a bunch of pixels on screen. Michael Dorn as Lieutenant Worf. It'd be cool to meet Michael Dorn. But he's a cool guy. In that DS9 episode where they're at that diner, it just goes near the end of the series. They're at that diner. I did not realize that was Michael Dorn. He was playing that baseball player. It didn't look like him to me. I'm so used to seeing him as Worf. It didn't look like him at all to me. The Naked Now. Yeah, you shouldn't be that close to a collapsing star. Seems a little dangerous, Picard. Well, why would you? It's way too early in the episode. Hmm. Why minimum decontamination? Why not maximum? I always wondered why the doctor checked data out. Like, why not someone from engineering? Wouldn't that be more appropriate? Seems like it would be. Oh, this is where everyone gets drunk, I think. I see Jordy's sweating. Dang, Jordy. Kind of violent. What? LeVar Burton's cool. He's playing it like he should. Okay, seems like a plan. Proper protocol. Hmm. Well, sometime, Data. Come on now. I bet the makeup for Data was uh tiresome to wear after a certain amount of time. She might. Riker's little smile. He does that often, and it's really cool. I don't know. It just makes me smile. I mean, I feel like this is the episode where everyone's drunk. I can't remember. Eh, Were they even drunk, or did they get into Worf's blood wine? What happened? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Jordy took off his comm badge. And he's gone, Doctor. Yeah. Way to go. Is she like the only person in sick bay, like all the time, or it does feel like a big ship, but yeah, look, that big of a ship. You think you'd see some people traveling around? I wonder where everyone's at. Because he's contagious. Tasha Yar. I don't know if I like what they do with her character going forward. I don't know. I don't know. I guess watching through the series again, I'll make a judgment, but I'm just not sure right now. I mean, her. Well, I don't want to spoil it. Well, eh. If you should have seen it by now, I guess. It's really old show, so if you haven't seen it by now, I guess you were not. Well, I don't know. I saw it too. I'm not going to spoil it. We'll just wait and see. Um, but yeah. You think like someone trying to infiltrate the Enterprise would have made something like that beforehand, but I guess they don't necessarily know about protocols, so who knows? I like Wesley's civilian uniform. I guess it's not a uniform, civilian clothing. It's like a sweater with one of those comfortable pillows you wear on an airplane or in a car or something. This is the blood wine. It's the blood wine, Jordy. Blame Worf. Yeah, that's Jordy. Come on, Tasha, you can't handle Jordy by yourself. Why do you need a team? Breaking down those walls. Look, look with your special eyes, Jordy. It's an old commercial. Haven't seen that in a while. And I remember reading somewhere that the visor was uncomfortable for Jordy, or for the actor, LeVar. I imagine so. And I wonder if he had those blinking things on all the time, or if it was just in shots like this. How is one person a team? Maybe they're out there waiting. Who knows? But one person a team doth not make. I don't know. Would you want to see what Jordy sees or what we see naturally? Comment below if you would rather have Jordy eyes. I don't know which one I would prefer. I mean, I like seeing the way I do now, and I'm pretty sure the prosthetic's actually better than what they were capable of showing at the time. So I don't know. I'd have to see like an updated look of what Jordy actually sees to make a proper evaluation. Yeah, might want to be a little bit more careful, Beverly. What did Troy do to her hair? What kind of beads are those? The wardrobe and makeup department just was like, hey, here's some beads, throw it in your hair. Dang, I bet like they just squirted a water bottle all over Jordan. It's like, yep, he's sweating. Rosebud. It's crazy some of the things Data can do. All the past starships named Enterprise. How many could there be? Man, I put the volume way too low. I'll just fix it next time. I'll just keep on with this one. That's fine. For now, the naked now. Alcohol. Yeah, they're drunk. Mm. I still believe it was the blood wine. Jordy just got a bad batch and shared it with everyone. They just didn't share that. Abso-freaking-lutely, Beverly. Deanna Troy. Is this her quarters or whose quarters is this? Oh, Tasha's. Yep, she's drunk. Time to go over some more facts just because. When Troy heads to engineering, she refers to Riker as Bill. Uh, this is the first time in the series anyone has called the second in command by that particular variation of his first name. Troy later calls him by it again in Star Trek: The Next Generation, Haven. Another one. Let's see. It had been rumored that Yar's attempted seduction of Data was to establish her as being heterosexual, and thus quelling any speculation that the character was a lesbian. I guess because she was so physically active in the first episode, people thought she might be a lesbian. It's it was a different time, you know. It really was. I wonder what kind of charts those are. Oh, look at Wes drunk off his mind. Oh, it's hot. So Gene Roddenberry had hoped to recycle scripts from the original Star Trek with a bigger effects budget. Fan reaction to remakes forced him to scrap plans to remake more episodes. Kind of glad he didn't do that. So this one's a remake of the Star Trek The Naked Time from the original. Huh. Oh, look, see, look. There she goes trying to seduce men. Quelling those lesbian rumors. And her relationship between her and Data, it's it's uh it's sweet and odd at the same time. They make it a bigger thing later on than I noticed going through the series the first time, I feel like. And so I wasn't really like, and when the thing happens with her or whatever, I'm like, were they? And Data's, upset and all, and it affects him harshly. I just don't see that they've ever really spent a lot of time together, so I'm not sure why he's so upset. But I guess this is them establishing it in the second or third episode, whichever one you want to call it right now. I'll just call it the third. Hey, Jim. Okay, Wes. You're right. I'll do it. Ooh, Wesley. uh, Will Wheaton. It's just too funny. Point three. I wonder what the points indicate. I mean, you can't really argue with that logic, you know. A dessert before and after? I mean, what could what could go wrong? Why not? You know, we're in the whatever century this is, 24th century. Sure, they have like machines to fix any food issues that you would have, or any physical issues you would have in a result of too much sugary sweets. At least you would think. A little sparkle effect for the thing is pretty cool. It's because they're drunk, Worf. You gave out your blood wine. You know we can't handle it like that. We're not Klingons. Oh. Just cut him off. Nope, Data. Not having this conversation out in the open right here or at all. Oh, wow. Ooh, informal. That's a write up. Immediately. Super serious right now. Anybody excited about Thor Ragnarok? Random thought, but it looks pretty funny. It looks like it knows what it's going to be, and I'm glad about that. I'll probably go. Dang, Tasha, whoa, that's a little risque for TV at the time, isn't it? She's got the Superman curl going on, or evil Superman curl. Oh, oh, that's rough. It's rough being abandoned at 5, no less. Dang. Gulp. Oh, oh. Wow, Data. That's hilarious. Backlist. Wow. We're trying. If O'Brien would have had this done by now. Just saying. Up, there she goes, calling Bill again. So apparently Data uses a couple of contractions in this episode. He says that's blown out. I'm sure he meant now. It was, and so later on we do find out that Data has the inability to use contractions. So a little bit of a mess up, but that's okay. We'll forgive it. It's still a good show. That sucks. Oh, you know what he should see? He should see a double rainbow, full on. That's a throwback for people. Never seen a star. Never seen anything truly. So also a lot of names going on here. So it says that this is the only episode of the series where Picard refers to Beverly Crusher as Bev, and we all know Troy calls her Bev later on in the series, but this is the only time Picard does. Yeah, he touched you, touched your soul. Also, apparently, a writer strike caused the need for this episode to be a remake. So that ties in with Roddenberry's idea, and they're like, no. After I guess after the strike is over. Eager to please, huh, Wesley? Wow. Oh, I can't. Does it explode? What happens? West. Oh, looks like he's got it. Exactly what I'm saying, Wes. Yes, it does. They should show this episode to kids. Uh, so say, hey, don't drink. You know, especially when you're near a white dwarf star and you could die. There's some serious consequences. Oh yeah. There are some serious consequences. Oh, Wesley, come on now. Reporting to sickbay. Dang, he just blew off Picard. Jenga. That's what's happening. Hopefully Wesley get well. Obviously, he gets it done on time. So Troy changes her outfit. Not only did she get the beads, but uh, her outfit was changed too. Apparently, um, it's changed from the blue skirt. Yeah, like I said, the blue skirt to the dark gray jumpsuit. Yeah. So I guess that was just for the episode 1 and 2. I don't know why. Oh, Data. Oh, fully. Brent Spiner, he's able to play like a comedic role, or he's able to convey comedy, uh, drama, all that through his portrayal of Data, and that's really remarkable. Okay, so quick note on that. Um, so apparently, that part where he falls on the floor wasn't in the script, but it was added by Brent Spiner on the set. And so the director was pleased at Brent's idea and left it in the final cut. So good on Brent for doing that. What was that, Picard? She's a little close, huh, Picard? Wow. Wow. uh, this is where that gift comes from. Oh, that's funny. A little awkward hand wave. Oh, I love it. So this episode takes place 8 years, 7 months, and 16 days before first contact, 1996. Don't worry, they'll be fully functional. The episode's almost over, so it'll work pretty soon. Oh, so this episode marks the first time in the next generation someone from the production staff can be seen. This time, the reflection of a camera operator can be seen in the glass front in sickbay during the final scene. So look out for that, guys. Further production staffers who can be seen include two unknown men in Angel One. Oh, we'll get to those later, but there's a boom operator apparently in Journey's End. But we'll see if we can see the guy from in the glass in front of sickbay in the last scene. I estimate 8 because that's all that's left. Yeah. I wonder, shouldn't that those chips be under like a lock and key if they're that important? I don't know. I guess you wouldn't really see yourself in a situation where someone would be doing something like that at a time sensitive moment too. Mr. Data. Let's see how fast. I wager 2 minutes at tops. Oh crap. That sucks. I wonder how they shot this. Was he just like slow about it and they just sped it up, or if he? Yeah, that's probably how they did it. Oh yeah, she touched him. Beverly. Chief Medical Officer. Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's going to test on Jordy to see if it'll work on the station. He's like a little guinea pig. Almost done. Yeah, man, why don't you use the beam on the ship and reverse it and use it as a repulsor? 100, why not 200? Why not, Wesley? Just see it in your head. Yeah. Oh. Like, I always wondered about this. Like, if that's a needle, should she really be stabbing everyone with it? Maybe there's some type of self-cleaning. I don't know. I don't know. I always wondered about that. She didn't need it. You better hurry up and get to Wesley. Dang. Explosions in space, not possible. Well, explosions are possible. Sound. Explosions would sound. But you all knew that. It's fine that they include this uh, explosions. It's just added for effect, so that's fine. Not a big deal. Doesn't really take me out of it. All right, let's see if we can see the camera guy. I don't see him. I just see Worf in the glass. Well, I guess they said it was in sick bay, so we go to sick bay. I didn't see anybody. Yeah, I feel like Troy changes her outfit again. Maybe it's just the color. It didn't happen, Data. I think that's what she says. Yeah, I think it's better that Troy switched outfits. It's a cooler outfit than what she had before. Yeah, I didn't see the cameraman. I missed him. Let me know, guys, below if you saw them. Alright, guys, that's pretty much it for the episode. Thanks for listening. I'll be back soon for episode 3 or 4. 3 or 4, whichever one you call it. We'll call it 4. Episode 4, but our episode 3. Confusing, but that's what it is. Yeah, it was an okay episode. Not horrible. It is what it is. It's a remake of an older one, and that's fine, I guess, but it's nothing new. But like I said, it gets better. The first season is the roughest one, and it gets better. Um, but yeah, I'll be back for the third one or fourth one. All right, check you guys later.